Sony's WF-1000XM4 are the best earbuds for most of us. Better design, better noise canceling, and better sound quality than the previous version and every other pair of earbuds at this price. The WF-1000XM4s are versatile enough to start your day with a workout, transition to a day full of Zoom meetings, listening to music, to ending your day watching your favorite content. So what makes them $278 good? Hey, what's poppin'? Jordan Thomas here, helping you simplify tech to make high quality decisions. I've been using the XM4s for about 30 days now, and I want to talk to you a little bit about why I think these are the best earbuds for most people. Let's begin with the design. The size of the buds are 10% lighter and considerably smaller than the previous version. It just makes ergonomic sense to me that earbuds should be round. The previous version definitely gave me old head at the cookout vibes. I'm just not on that type of time. Also, it's a nice swap out from my Sony WF-1000XM3s for a more refined look while on calls, or just something with additional flexibility when I'm working on getting product shots. While running, I like that they slightly stick out, which makes it easier to reach the controls. The battery case also lost a few pounds getting ready for summer. It also can be charged wireless and offers an additional 16 hours of charge. I could go from a workout to a day full of meetings and listening to music to being able to watch an episode of Loki and still have some charge left for my workout the next morning. Also, while we're talking about battery, you get 8 hours if you're in noise canceling mode, but almost 12 if you turn noise canceling off. There's no one giving you that much battery endurance. What a nice little benefit is that they offer quick charging. So for 5 minutes, you get an hour worth of time. And so although I'm spending a lot more time in the house these days, I do still forget to put my things on chargers. And so being able to get out the door with only just a 5 minutes of charge is money. Also, do you have any recommendations for a wireless charger? This is actually the first device that I've purchased that has wireless charging, and I'm looking for some recommendations. Let me know in the comments. Fit is one of the more overlooked aspects of noise canceling earbuds, and thanks to these memory foam tips that come in several different sizes, you get a great seal that helps block out noise before you even engage with it digitally. Also, happy to report, I didn't really experience any type of ear fatigue until about 3.5 to 4 hours into usage, which is well beyond what I would typically use for like a constant use type of scenario. Also, thanks to an IPX4 rating, which covers splashes of water and just general sweat, I took them out for runs for as long as 90 minutes and ran in them faster than 12 miles per hour at times, and was shocked that I didn't have a need to readjust. However, the tips have been so secure that they've stayed in my ear even though I had removed the bud. This happened to me particularly when I was looking at longer, sweatier type of sessions, but it didn't really do anything in terms of the functionality of the earbuds. So something to keep an eye out for. This is easily the best noise canceling that I've ever experienced, and I think a lot of that has to do with Sony uses digital noise canceling. Background noises like lawnmowers or my neighbors working on their home were as if nothing happened. Buzzes from the fridge, central air, or even the TV in front of me, the sound was totally removed. The noise canceling these are so good that a flight attendant was trying to get my attention and I could not hear her. I wasn't trying to be rude, I really couldn't hear her, but that's when the quick attention feature comes into play. And so by holding on to your right earbud or whichever one you program, you're able to stop what you're listening to, be able to engage in a little bit of conversation, and then get back to it. For working out, specifically running, I like to use the Ambient Sound. So that way I'm be able to be aware of my surroundings. And other earbuds, this can sound pretty artificial, almost like just like digitally represented. However, because of the microphones in these earbuds, I'm able to hear more of the surrounding sound, so it offers a more natural, pleasing type of experience. And you can switch between these modes by tapping the left earbud, and you get an audio cue that tells you which mode you've switched into without stopping your music or whatever you're listening to. Also, a big deal while running is wind noise. These help cut out a lot of the wind, help take away from that kind of spacey feeling that can occur. A couple of other quick items you should be aware of when it comes to these earbuds. First and foremost, you can use these buds independently. And as a matter of fact, you can customize the controls on either earbud using the Sony app. Also, when you have both earbuds in and you remove one, your content will automatically pause, and then when you put it back in, it'll start up playing again. The sound on these is phenomenal, and a lot of it has to do with the integrated processor V1. It helps enhance the sound, uses less battery, and the addition of a 6mm driver allows for an overall improved noise canceling experience. I tend to keep the volume around 40 to 50% just because I don't like to drown out my eardrums, but I really didn't have any need to like pump up the volume all the way. The bass for me was generally what I really only care about. However, when it came to like listening to like dialogue or audio, I found that this gave me a nice bit of separation, so I was able to more clearly hear dialogue from that background noise, which to me is also just another cue that these are nicer earbuds. Now there's really two things that I think that could be better or could be added later on down the road. First and foremost, speak to chat. I feel like it's a little bit too sensitive. So sensitive, as a matter of fact, that if I have my earbuds on and I'm in like a work Zoom call, when somebody else talks, it causes the audio to cut out. And so that I'm kind of toggling between trying to get my mute button set and be able to get my audio back on the computer. So I ended up just turning this off generally while I'm working. And then even when I'm in the house, just kind of like chilling, if Jessica's on the other side of the room and speak to chat is enabled, then my music or whatever it is that I'm listening to pauses and stops. And so I think that there's opportunity to probably tune that a little bit better. And the last thing is that there's no multi-point connection, which just means that you can't easily transition from, say, your laptop to your phone without having to disconnect one and reconnect the other. In the 30 days or so, I really only had 2 instances where I needed or wanted to be able to transition really quickly from my laptop to my phone. And that's because during the day, I'm primarily on my laptop, I'm doing Zoom calls, and so I don't really need my cell phone as much. And then how would I compare these to the XM3s / the XM4s when it comes to the over-ear? I would say grab these if you're gonna be mobile a lot. I like the overall just like discreet design. I like that when I'm just doing stuff and I just want to be able to like move around really easily, I use that for that. If I'm going to be on my computer or be doing something for a very long time, however, I would prefer the over ear just because I'm able to just kind of like let it rest. $278 represents the tipping point for dollar to quality for working, working out, and chilling. You'd have to go up another $100 to get an improvement in design and sound quality. And when it comes to noise canceling, these are, as Flossie said, God level. And that makes them definitely worth it. So let me know in the comments, are these a go or no go? If you want to check out another really cool earbud review, check out my guy Tecmo, who has a whole library of earbuds. I'm glad that I stumbled upon his channel. So he did a really cool video on these. And if you want to check out something else, check this out. I'll see you next time. Jordan Thomas. Peace.